Back in 1974, a little toy called the Magic Cube was invented by Erno Rubik, and it wasn't sold until 1980, and it got some fame at a German fair where it actually won the prize, and eventually became the #1 selling toy of all time. And maybe you know what I'm talking about. It is the Rubik's Cube. They changed the name eventually, but it was called the Magic Cube. The reason why I talk about it is because I'm going to be doing the Rubik's Cube Build It, Solve It kit today. And I find this thing to be very interesting because it says 8+. So if you're 7, come back in a year. If you're 8 or above that, welcome to this video where I'm going to be building this. And it says 1 player on it. So technically, this is going to be a Let's Play. So let's just start playing. Ahoy, welcome back to the North. Before we start building this, let's actually read the back of the box because it is kind of interesting. By learning how to build your own Rubik's Cube, you will greatly improve your understanding of how this fascinating puzzle functions. Literally from the inside out, you'll be able to solve the puzzle and may even improve your solving speed. The Rubik's Cube has baffled fans for over 40 years. With the Rubik's Cube Build It, Solve It kit, you will unlock the secrets of Rubik's Cube and master it. So what are we waiting for? Let's start mastering the Rubik's Cube. Alright, let's start opening this up and take a look at what I have to work with. And because this is technically a Let's Play, let's try to see if I can speed run this. Maybe even rush the game. Let's try to Zerg rush. If any of you know what that is a StarCraft reference. Instructions. Alright, these make sense. I'm glad they're not stickers, but also I know that these will clip in and then you can't take them out, so once you do clip them in, they're stuck like that. Oh, it tells you how to solve it, which I do not need because I can actually solve a 3x3 and also a 1x1. But not a 1x1 world record speed. Unfortunately, I am pretty slow at it. Step 1. Put some springs in some things. Okay, now I have actually taken apart of a Rubik's Cube before, and usually this is okay, so they recommend taking one off. I can do that. One off and then start putting it together from the top. Okay. There we technically have a Rubik's Cube. So this is what a finished Rubik's Cube is supposed to look like, or here's another one where it's just shiny looking. But I kind of like the way this one looks right now. Now, an important step about the Rubik's Cube is the orientation of the middle ones, because the middle are fixed. So I always have to make sure that these are oriented right. So red goes here, white goes here, and then green goes here. Okay, well that's starting to look like something. And just like that, I am finished building a Rubik's Cube. There we go. And just like that, I have a Rubik's Cube, which I built myself. Now, I have had an understanding of the insides of a Rubik's Cube. Like, I've known about the sphere inside them, but I didn't know the inside of that thing. So that's pretty neat now that I kind of have an idea of what makes this thing, I don't know, move around a little bit more. Now, I know that this is just a common Rubik's Cube, and there is a difference between speed Rubik's Cubes. Speed Rubik's Cubes actually have a different, like, spring in them, if you hear that. This particular speed cube I actually made into a trick cube, so I show this side to the audience, and then I throw it in the air, and then bam, it's completed. But it is also, I'm pretty sure, a different inside component than this, or the components inside this particular Rubik's Cube, which is a speed cube, is different than this one, is what I'm trying to say. But I'm not trying to dissect that particular cube. I was just wanting to know how a normal Rubik's Cube, that was the original patent here, was made. So that's so cool now that I know a little bit more about that, and I think it's a really cool project. It took about half an hour to build. It came with spare parts, so if I lost a piece, it wasn't the end of the world, and I can kind of see why you have to be at least 8 to build this, because if you don't have patience, it can be a little bit more challenging than it needs to be. Okay, well, I'm gonna call that a video. Follow me on all of these. Check out this video here, and we'll see you tomorrow for the next exciting adventures here in the North. Bye for now.